Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to kick off our presentation with this first slide titled Cybersecurity. This is Unit I, and today we'll explore the fundamentals of protecting digital information. We'll cover key concepts, emerging threats, and best practices to stay secure online. Let's get started. Welcome to this section where we'll explore the essentials of network security. First, we'll look at what exactly network security is. Essentially, it's the practice of protecting computer networks from unauthorized access, misuse, or theft. It's a critical part of keeping our data safe and ensuring business continuity. Next, I'll take you through a brief history. Over the years, as technology has advanced, so have the threats. From simple virus attacks to sophisticated cyber espionage, understanding this history helps us appreciate the importance of robust security measures today. We'll then cover some basic network security concepts. These include firewalls, encryption, and intrusion detection systems, tools that serve as the first line of defense against cyber threats. Why is network security so necessary? Well, with the increasing reliance on digital infrastructure, a single breach can lead to significant financial loss, data theft, or damage to reputation. That's why implementing effective security measures isn't optional, it's essential. Moving on, I'll introduce some management principles. Good security management involves continuous monitoring, regular updates, and clear policies. These principles help organizations stay ahead of evolving threats. We'll also discuss various security techniques, from access controls to multi-factor authentication, all designed to strengthen our defenses. Finally, I want to touch on network management itself. Managing a network isn't just about setting up security tools. It's about maintaining and adapting those tools over time, ensuring the network remains resilient against new vulnerabilities. Throughout this presentation, I want you to see how all these elements connect to form a comprehensive approach to network security, protecting our digital assets and supporting our overall business goals. So, what exactly is network security? Well, it's essentially a guarantee that all the machines within a network are functioning at their best. It also means making sure that users only have access to the rights and permissions they've been granted. This is crucial because it helps protect the system from various threats. One key aspect is preventing unauthorized people from acting maliciously on the system. Think of it as locking the doors to keep intruders out. Another important point is stopping users from accidentally performing operations that could harm the system, kind of like avoiding mistakes that could cause damage. Additionally, securing data involves anticipating potential failures, so we can prevent data loss or breaches before they happen. And finally, ensuring that our services aren't interrupted. That's vital for maintaining trust and smooth operation. All these elements come together to create a robust security framework, which is essential in today's interconnected world. It's about protecting the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of our network resources, making sure everything works as it should, safely and reliably. Let's take a moment to look at the history of Internet security. As the Internet started to grow into a truly global phenomenon, security quickly became a major concern. For example, back in 1988, there was a significant incident where about 5,000 computers were rendered unusable within just 4 hours due to a worm attack. This showed how vulnerable systems could be. By 1993, we saw the rise of sniffers, tools placed by network service providers that could record login names and passwords. This highlighted the risks of sensitive information being intercepted and misused. Fast forward to 1996, and the Internet had grown to connect around 13 million computers. That rapid expansion meant we needed stronger security protocols right from the start. These protocols had to ensure that information was kept confidential, available when needed, and maintained with integrity, meaning data wasn't altered or tampered with. As the Internet made information accessible to everyone, the need for network security became even clearer. People needed to trust that their information was protected, private, and trustworthy. This history underscores how security has always been a fundamental part of the Internet's evolution, tying directly into our overall theme of protecting digital information in an interconnected world. When connecting to a network, we need to make sure that no one will easily break into it. Even if you don't think anyone will try to hack your machines, the reality is that someone might. Crackers often run network scan utilities that check a large range of IP addresses. They automatically look for machines running servers with security vulnerabilities. To protect against these attacks, one simple but effective step is to disable any unnecessary network services you're not using. By doing this, you're reducing the attack surface and making it harder for potential intruders to find a weak spot. This is a fundamental part of basic network security and connects directly to the overall goal of keeping our systems safe and secure. Why network security is needed. In the past, hackers were often highly skilled programmers who really understood the ins and outs of computer communications and knew exactly how to exploit vulnerabilities. But today, almost anyone can become a hacker by simply downloading tools from the internet. These tools are often quite complex and are usually designed to attack open networks, which are networks that are not heavily protected. This situation has created a much greater need for robust network security and dynamic security policies that can adapt to new threats. One of the simplest ways to protect a network from outside attacks is to completely close it off from the outside world. A closed network, in essence, only connects to trusted parties and known sites, and it does not allow connections to public or open networks. This approach helps minimize the risk of unauthorized access and keeps sensitive information safer. So, as we see, securing a network is essential in today's environment, especially with the increasing accessibility of hacking tools and techniques. Let's dive into some core management principles that are essential for a strong security posture. First, risk management is all about identifying potential threats, assessing how serious they might be, and then taking steps to mitigate those risks. It's a continuous cycle that helps us stay ahead of vulnerabilities. Next, top-down commitment is crucial. Security must be a priority starting from the leadership level. When leaders demonstrate their dedication, it sets a tone that security is everyone's responsibility. Resource allocation also plays a vital role. We need to ensure that we have adequate funding, skilled personnel, and the right tools in place to effectively implement our security measures. Without proper resources, even the best plans can fall short. Clear roles and responsibilities are equally important. We must define who is responsible for what, so there's no confusion or overlap. This clarity helps ensure accountability and smooth coordination across teams. Continuous improvement means we don't set it and forget it. Regularly reviewing and updating our security measures allows us to adapt to new threats and challenges. It's an ongoing process that keeps us resilient. Finally, security awareness training is about educating everyone in the organization. When users understand their role in security, they become an active line of defense rather than a vulnerability. All these principles work together to create a robust, proactive security environment that aligns with our overall goal of protecting our assets and data. Let's talk about security techniques and how they work together to protect information. The core idea here is that protection equals prevention plus detection plus response. Think of it as a layered approach to security. Prevention is the first line of defense. This includes access controls, firewalls, and encryption, things that stop unauthorized users from getting in right from the start. These measures are essential because they make it harder for attackers to breach your systems. Detection comes next. Even with prevention in place, it's important to identify any suspicious activity early. Audit logs, intrusion detection systems, and honeypots help us monitor and detect potential threats before they cause serious damage. And then, if a breach occurs, response is critical. This involves having backups ready, incident response teams prepared to act quickly, and computer forensics to analyze what happened. A rapid and effective response can minimize damage and help us recover faster. When we connect all these points, it's clear that a comprehensive security strategy combines prevention, detection, and response to protect our digital assets effectively. It's not just about stopping threats, but also being prepared to handle them when they occur. Now, let's take a closer look at network management, which is crucial for maintaining a healthy and secure network. First up is fault management. This involves detecting, isolating, and correcting network problems quickly to minimize downtime and ensure smooth operations. It's like having a vigilant watchdog that alerts us to issues before they escalate. Next, we have configuration management. This is all about tracking the configurations of our network devices and any changes made over time. Keeping a detailed record helps us troubleshoot problems faster and ensures consistency across our network. Then, there's accounting management. This part monitors how network resources are being used, which is essential for resource allocation and billing purposes. It helps us understand usage patterns and manage costs effectively. Moving on to performance management, this involves continuously monitoring and optimizing our network's performance to ensure it runs efficiently. It's about keeping everything running at peak performance, which directly impacts user experience. Finally, security management. This is arguably the most critical aspect, involving implementing and maintaining security controls to protect our network from threats and unauthorized access. It's about creating a secure environment so our data and resources stay safe. Together, these components form a comprehensive approach to network management, ensuring our network is reliable, efficient, and secure. Fundamental themes that tie back to our overall goal of delivering robust and trustworthy network infrastructure.